Good morning, Code Beanies. RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Gonna do this one in reverse today, so bear with me as we do the little showcase first, all right? Got a little package in the mail today, something I picked off the bay when I saw it, because it had a bunch of box sets that I needed for my collection. One that I already had, but I was willing to pay the price for 3 out of 4. So, the one I already had was from 1990, the Score Young Superstars, 42 cards plus 5 Magic Motion trivia cards, as Score is wont to do. Here's the checklist. You can see who was in the Young Superstars list at the time. Very short on Hall of Famers, but a nice smattering of names we all know. And it came in 2 sets, Series 1 and Series 2. Series 1 I did not have, but that was also available in this pack. It was essentially a pack of early 1990s Score stuff. I think somebody was getting rid of them. Another 1990 pack I did not yet have, the Superstars, 100-player card with 6 trivia cards. Here is the checklist for that one. Some of the, obviously the bigger names in the hobby at the time, because these are the superstar players. So that is another one I got. And then lastly, got this great 1991 set, still in the packaging, the 100 hottest players. So essentially this is the Superstars set for 1991. It's in a different packaging than the others. I have a similar package. I can't remember if it was 89 or 1988 or whatever, but I have this packaged set for a different year as well. So just a couple of sets to add to my collection. Nothing big, that's why I wanted to get that out of the way first, but we're going to keep going in reverse order. So today's trivia question comes up next. Today's trivia question, I'm going to name for you 4 Hall of Fame players. Out of the 4 I name, 3 are well-known Hall of Famers. Well, I shouldn't say well-known. They're certainly Hall of Famers that you do not associate with being on the Philadelphia Phillies, but they ended their careers with the Philadelphia Phillies. So 3 of the names I mentioned actually did end their career playing for the Phillies. One of them did not. You need to tell me which one did not. So, out of these names, Hugh Duffy, late 1800s star who leaked into the 1900s, still playing ball. Hugh Duffy. Jimmy Fox, famed slugger primarily for the Philadelphia Athletics as well as the Red Sox. Lloyd Wainer, not Paul, but Lloyd, his brother. Obviously a Pittsburgh standout. And then Hack Wilson, largely remembered as being on the Cubs and hitting 191 RBIs one year. So out of those 4 names, 3 of them actually did end their careers with the Phillies. 1 did not. Tell me which one did not end their career with the Phillies, and you might have a chance to win this awesome card from last year's archives, Baby Bombers, an insert set, and Topps archives from last year. This is the Corbin Carroll rookie card from that set. I think this was from Topps archives. It might have just been from the base top, but don't quote me on that. Either way, it is a cool Corbin Carroll rookie card, and that's what you could win if you can, throw out a guess. See if you can come up with a guess on that question, all right? Send me the email. I'll include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer, and we will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that. So today, my random baseball item of the day, this year's Stars of the MLB Bryce Harper card. Why am I showing off this one? Because it was, in fact, the last one I needed to complete my set. Now, I wasn't planning on getting the whole set of stars of the MLB. I don't particularly care for this set. It's not that big a deal. It's not worth anything. They're easily had in retail boxes, and that's probably why I started collecting, because I bought a couple retail boxes, and every time I opened up a frickin' pack, I got another Stars of the MLB card. So I figured I might as well see how many of them I had. I had 29 out of the 30. The only one I didn't have was Bryce Harper, and I got that in a trade recently. So real quick, I'm going to flip through the Stars of the MLB card. They are numbered 1 through 30. I'm going to try and find Bryce Harper's place in the set. See if I can't slip him back in there as we go through these cards. And I'll real quick show off for you the full set that I now have. So here you go, Paul Goldschmidt, Trout, Ronald Acuna Jr., your reigning MVP, Jordan Lawler, rookie card, Riley Green, Lou Bob, Christian Encarnacion Strano, rookie for the Reds, Yordan Alvarez, Mookie Betts, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ronnie Mauricio, rookie card, Sal Frelick, rookie card. Here come the Judge, Bryce Harper, Tatis Jr., Julio, I understand is having a decent start this year, Julio. Bobby Witt Jr., Tyler Soderstrom, rookie. Vladdy Jr., Soto. Soto is now with the Yankees, as we all know. I wonder if they're going to put another Stars of the MLB card out later this year, either in Series 2 or Update, having him on the Yankees. Shohei with the Angels, and obviously he's with the Dodgers now. Adley Rutschman, Elia De La Cruz, rookie. Pete Alonso. Pete Crow Armstrong. I've been seeing this guy for years on some other products. Finally made it to the majors, I suppose. Rookie card. Freddie Freeman on the Dodgers, obviously. Henry Davis, rookie. Corey Seager. Here's your Corbin Carroll this year, not rookie card anymore. And then Marco Luciano. So that is my entire Stars of the MLB set. And again, I really wasn't intending to buy or to own the whole set. But after I opened up a couple retail boxes and practically get the whole thing, I had to at least trade for the last one. So anyway, today's random Mike Schmidt item, I wanted to end with this because I think it's just so cool. I haven't shown this off in a year or two. But one of the more difficult to find Mike Schmidt items, although I don't know why. I think it's not as rare as it seems to be because it's not that valuable. From 1974, the Johnny Pro Mike Schmidt. Now, Johnny Pro was a sports promoter down in Baltimore at the time, back in the day. I don't really know what particular their main industry was, but every once in a while they dabbled into trading cards. And their first foray was a similar type of product with a green background highlighting 25 or 26, depends on who you talk to, members of the Baltimore Orioles. And for whatever reason, in 1974, they chose to go Phillies. And Mike Schmidt pretty much is the entire value. It is a set of 12 different players. But Mike, you can get the cards if you're shopping around on eBay, the whole set for about $75. Or you can get Mike Schmidt by himself for $75, and they just throw in the other ones. Really, that's how it is every time I look it up. So here is a guy named Mike Anderson, who was on the Phillies at the time. You will see that the copyright date here, copyright information, says Johnny Pro Enterprises, Inc. in Baltimore, Maryland. There's even a phone number if you want to call them up, see if they're still around. I highly doubt it, but it's there if you want it. So some of the other members of the team at the time, Bill Robinson, Del Unser, who was on the 80 World Series team. You can see this one got a little ding there, a little ripped, punched out here. Willie Montañez. Carlton, another Hall of Famer, made the set. Ron Schuler, looked like Tug McGraw there for a second for me. Jim Lonborg, former Cy Young Award winner with the Red Sox one year. Bob Boone, our catcher. Larry Boa, looking really young. Dave Cash. Dave Cash was a well-loved middle infielder for us. And then lastly, got Greg Luzinski, the Bull, he was known as up here. So that is your 12-card Johnny Pro from 1974. It's not a set that is extremely rare, but for some reason it's hard to find. Maybe it's not hard to find anymore because of eBay, but I remember when I was a young collector going to a lot of shows and I would see this card and I'd be fascinated by the look of it, just how awesome this presents. You know, if you had this thing sleeved up, it'd look really good in a PSA slab, I think. But just seeing this every time I walked by this one dealer's table who always had this out for sale, I desperately wanted it. And a few years ago, you know, I was on the bay, found the whole set for sale, and it was practically, like I said, about $75, and it hasn't gone up since then. I went online before I started this video just to see, and sure enough, there's 3 or 4 sets, anywhere between $75 and $200, depending on which one you want to buy. But very cool card set, and that's how I'm going to end it today, people. Hope you enjoyed that little video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great card community. So hope you all have a great weekend. Come back in on Sunday for the recap, all right? Have a great week. Take care.